Hi guys, the first T20i between India and England is done and dusted. India has hammered England in Kolkata today. Sky won the toss and elected to field, and England just limped to a total of 132. None of their batsmen made any impact apart from Josh Butler, who was the only saving grace in the English innings. Uh, Arshdeep Singh and Varun Chakrabarti were brilliant to keep England under 140. In fact, it was a total that was at least below par by 50 runs in my opinion. And then India came to chase, and Abhishek Sharma and Sanju Samson did a fabulous job. Abhishek Sharma played a brilliant innings, and India got there in a canter in 12.5 overs. So it was a very one-sided affair. It's a five-test match series, five T20i series, with what still to go. And England is a very good team, but their perennial problem with spin still continues. I'm Siddharth. You're watching Gully Cricketer. And guys, if you're liking my content, do consider subscribing and please leave your feedback and your opinions in the comment section. So today, Sky won the toss and elected to field first, and India started with Arshdeep Singh. Arshdeep Singh bowled brilliantly, and in the very first over took a wicket, and that kind of put England in the back foot. The wicket of Phil Salt. Phil Salt went for naught, and then from there on, it was just a procession of wickets for England. None of their batters really got in or made an impact in this match, barring Josh Butler. Josh Butler, the great Josh Butler, one of the great players of T20I cricket, or T20 cricket period. I mean, Josh again showed why he is rated so highly, and all the accolades that he gets all throughout the world is so justified. Uh, Josh is a very seasoned player in India. He has had multiple IPL seasons and very successful IPL seasons behind him, and it showed. Josh was the only player from the English side that looked comfortable, had a clue what was going on, whereas everybody else from the English side, they were just all at sea. Arshdeep bowled brilliantly up front. He picked up two wickets up front, first Phil Salt and then Ben Duckett. And then there was a little partnership between Butler and Brook. Uh, Brook again, and then Varun Chakrabarti came in, and Varun, supported the start that Arshdeep gave so brilliantly. Varun bowled brilliantly. None of the English batters, barring Butler to somewhat extent, was reading him off the hand. They had no clue what was coming their way. Brook, for example, I mean, like he tried a lot of things here and there. He played a couple of good shots, but eventually Varun got the better of him. Inside edge to pad to stumps, and then in the very same over he got rid of Liam Livingston, clean bowled, and then the match changed right there. Bethel had a tough period of time at the crease. He struggled all throughout. He didn't look comfortable at all, and eventually got out to Hardik Pandya. There was a short ball. He tried to pull straight to the mid wicket side. So the English innings never really got started. Nobody really had any contribution. And in fact, if not for Jofra Archer and Adil Rashid at the very end, they wouldn't even have reached the total of 130. And then India came to bat and batted brilliantly. I mean, Sanju Samson and Abhishek Sharma. Jofra Archer and Gus Atkinson started for England. Jofra Archer had bowled a brilliant first over, but then the very second over, Gus Atkinson, Sanju Samson took him to the cleaners. I think it was a 22 runs over. And from there on, Archer came back and bowled again, and he was bowling quick. Then in Markwood came Jofra Archer, eventually got rid of Sanjay Samson, and he also got rid of Sky for not. Sky came and tried to play shots, and he got out. But both of them, Archer and they were bowling with serious gas. Jofra Archer was the pick of the English bowlers. He bowled 4 overs on the trot, and he was quite brilliant, to be honest. Mark Wood bowled with a lot of steam. He was bowling, consistently 140 plus and well into 150s, 153, 154. It was brilliant to watch. But Abhishek Sharma, what a brilliant innings he played. Abhishek Sharma, I think the second Jofra Archer, second Markwood over, he really went after him, got him off a lot of runs, a six down the fine leg, then another coming down the wicket, slashing him over the third man for another six. And Abhishek Sharma did really, really look the real deal. He didn't have a great series of South Africa. He had great starts, but didn't quite convert them. He had a great start, a great series against Zimbabwe in Zimbabwe, but today he looked brilliant. He took his chances. They were calculated chances, and after Sanjay Samson fell to Jofra Archer, and then it was followed by Sky. Tilak Verma came. Tilak Verma played his role brilliantly. He realized that Abhishek was going great guns at the other end, so he literally played that role of someone who is steady at one end, keeps rotating that strike, hit that brilliantly. So and England probably would rue the chance of Abhishek Sharma. He gave a chance to Adil Rashid in his very first over after three dot balls. I think the fourth ball he gave a chance. It was a simple catch. Rashid dropped it, and then it was a third ball, and then the next three balls went for, I think, six, four, six, something like that. It was so. England was all right in the field. I mean, like that Adil Rashid chance, that simple cotton ball chance was a great miss for them. But yeah, I mean, Abhishek was brilliant all throughout the innings. He played with a lot of intent. He played freely, and it showed. And the results were brilliant. Eventually, Abhishek got to 79 of 34 balls, and I mean, but at the end of the day, I think the job was done by the bowlers in the first half, because 132 was, at least in my opinion, you know, 50 runs below par, because this was a pretty good wicket. There was Dew, and Dew was there all throughout the course of the match. In the first half, also there was Dew, and there was Dew again in the second half. India left out Chami, which initially looked like a bonkers choice, but it all came through nicely. They picked three spinners: Varun Chakravarti, and then Akshar Patel and Ravi Bishnoi. Uh, but they did a good job. There is no denying the fact that they bowled brilliantly, and keeping England to 132. The match was won right there, and then just the way India chased it down, and that that just was icing on the cake. So the first T20i is done and dusted. Now we move on to Chennai, and everything to play for. Remember, it's a five-test match, five T20i series, and England is a very good T20i team. But their perennial weakness against spin has come to haunt them today, and they have to somehow find a answer to that. Otherwise, this would be India all through and through. So I'll see you guys again after the second T20i, and till then, take care, guys. Do consider subscribing, and do leave your feedback in the comment section. I'll see you.